seriously, get your fun on. Can you recall a time when you had so much fun that when you think back, it brings a smile to your face? How many weddings have you been to where you found yourself kicking off your $200 pair of shoes, risking knee injury to go low, and shaking your booty to an oompa band playing the chicken dance? Then you joined the conga line as it snaked around the room. I can see you smiling. When I started to research this topic, I pulled out my journal, blew off the dust, and began to furiously write down the memories of as many fun times that I could think of. I started off slowly, but then it began to steamroll. Like the time some girlfriends and I had been out to dinner. At Christmas, our town puts up a picture frame surrounded in white sparkly lights as a photo booth. It was late and the town was deserted, and with the exception of 3 ladies trying to figure out how to get all of us within the lit photo frame. Every attempt got worse and worse, and we were collapsing into laughter with each try. Stupid expressions, mouths hanging open, cut off faces, whole people were missing from the frame. The whole process to us was wildly hilarious. We would laugh as we checked each of our failed attempts on our phone. The whole debacle came to an end when 2 young women driving by took pity on us, parked their car, ran across the street, and offered to take our picture. I am so glad I saved at least some of those shots. Then there was a time when a member of our sailing crew noted that International Talk Like a Pirate Day was coming up. We bought the hats and various other essential pirate accoutrements such as eye patches and red sashes, but stopped there. We didn't want to go overboard. Sorry, I can't take credit for that one. We collected our favorite pirate-themed jokes, we donned our hats, sat down to dinner, and waited. When an unsuspecting friend or even stranger approached our table, we were ready. We unleashed a barrage of largely stupid jokes in our best pirate voices, mostly learned from Robert Newton's portrayal of Long John Silver in the 1950s Disney movie Treasure Island. Laughter spread through the crowd as people brought out their best pirate jokes in questionable accents. You better head over to YouTube to get some coaching soon, because International Talk Like a Pirate Day is fast approaching on September the 19th. You'll also find some pretty funny videos by likable goofballs and eye patches doing their bit to celebrate those black-hearted scoundrels. You would think something like this that fills with so much positive emotions we'd seek more of. As I began careening down the fun path, it shocked me to find out how little psychologists have studied it. I have read lots of books and articles on happiness, and even a book on awe. How could this be? It seemed that such a powerful state would be worthy of scholarly attention. The few articles I did find were written after the pandemic. We definitely weren't having fun in 2020. Catherine Price, author of The Power of Fun, How to Feel Alive Again, stood out as one of the few exceptions. When Ms. Price began her investigation, the term fun did not even have an official definition in psychology. Ms. Price set out to develop a framework for the elusive concept of fun. Her first task was to separate what she calls true fun from the word and how the word is used in everyday language. She created what she called her fun squad, people who offered up times that stood out in their memories of off-the-chart fun. Analyzing hundreds of their anecdotes, she discerned the common threads that ran through all of their stories. What joyous work that must have been. 3 components emerged from their stories. When all 3 are present, you have true fun. Playfulness, connection, and flow. When I refer to fun, this is my meaning. Play has been the subject of serious academic endeavor. It has been described as a state where we temporarily forget our adult responsibilities. We let go of our inhibitions, are lighthearted, and feel a sense of freedom. We smile and laugh more easily, and our eyes shine when we are playful. When having true fun, people report feeling like their authentic selves. The second idea that ran through the Fun Squad stories was connectedness. True fun is generally a shared experience. In the vast majority of cases, the connection is with another person. When describing their true fun experiences, people talked of fun with friends, siblings, parents, daughters, sons, aunts, uncles, and partners. Almost every human relationship was represented. The third component of true fun is flow. Now, this term is described by psychology. Flow is a state where a person is fully engrossed to the point where they lose track of the passage of time. As the saying goes, time flies when you're having fun. Think of a gymnast or a musician totally focused on their performance. Any form of distraction is a flow buster. I'm sure when you think back on your own true fun experiences, you have been fully absorbed in the moment. There is no true fun in this sense of the word without flow. Peak fun experiences have all three components. I think most of us would like to have more fun and would seek it out for the energy it gives us. It makes us feel alive. But is fun good for us? Eating a great burger fills me with positive feelings as well, and I'm pretty sure that is something I shouldn't indulge in too frequently. Playfulness, connectedness, and flow are in and of themselves powerful human states. Fun has the potential to combine the psychological and physical benefits of all three. These benefits include increased creativity and allows for the authentic self to emerge. Fun could also make us smarter and healthier. Having fun increases the production of a protein brain-derived neurotropic factor, BDNF, which stimulates nerve growth in areas of the brain where emotional processing and decision-making reside. People who continue to play games and to explore and learn throughout life are much less prone to experience neurological problems or heart disease. Fun creates stronger bonds between people, whether they are old friends or you're making new ones. Connection is extremely important to our physical and mental well-being. As true fun most often happens in the company of other people, it can provide a buffer against the cardiovascular and neurogenic diseases that plague us as we age. The flow state that occurs during true fun reduces stress. When we are in flow, we are outside ourselves, blissfully unaware of ourselves or even what is going on around us. It follows if we are less stressed, we will likely be healthier and happier. One of the almost universal signs that we're having fun is laughter. Laughter can feel like medicine. A genuine laugh can make us feel good and make us more resilient to life's setbacks. There is a reason for this. Laughter reduces levels of cortisol and the accompanying stress hormone adrenaline. People who laugh more have a lower risk for cardiovascular disease and early death from all causes. Laughing can produce a cascade of effects: reduced inflammation in the blood vessels and clotting, decreasing blood pressure, and improving vascular health. So just having fun may truly be one of the secrets to not only happiness, but a longer, healthier life. It was Oliver Wendell Holmes who said, "We do not quit playing because we grow old. We grow old because we quit playing." I would love to hear in the comments below about a time that sticks out in your memory where you had an epic fun time. If you're interested in ideas for having more fun in your life, you'll be interested in my next video, Get Your Fun On Part 2. In the meantime, fair winds, my friends.